Hello, Meg here from I Teach Stamping, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a 3D flower out of cardstock using the Blossoms Petal Builder Punch from Stampin' Up. So to begin with, we're actually going to be using what I typically use as leaves out of this punch. We're going to be using the big leaf and the little leaf, and I'm going to show you a couple tricks with those. So when you first start, you are going to want to punch 16 of the big ones. And then you're going to want 8 of this size. But see what happens when you go to put it into your punch? You wind up losing all this cardstock, or if you put it here, you lose all of this cardstock. So I'm going to teach you a cool little trick. So this sheet is of Marina Mist cardstock. It's going to be 1 1/4 inches wide. And I'm going to take it, I'm going to slide it into that big petal, and then just catch that small piece there, punch it out, and there we go. And then you're not wasting any cardstock, so then just drop it back in and punch it out again. Alright, so that's a really good cardstock saver tip right there. Alright, then I'm going to take a piece of Whisper White cardstock, and this is an extra piece. I'm going to be taking the adhesive sheets and peeling it off and just stick this onto my Whisper White. And then I'm going to punch 2 circles. One of them is going to be with my 1 3/8 inch circle punch, and the other one is going to be with my 1 1/4 inch circle punch. Alright, so by using the adhesive sheets, what I did was make 2 big circle stickers in essence. Alright, then back to our petals, I'm going to take my paper piercer. I'm just going to take the flower and roll it across. And that's how you're going to get that great curvature to your cardstock, as well as to the little guy right there. Alright, then we're ready to start building out our flower. So I'm going to peel back my sticker, and before I try to do it with my fingernails and get really frustrated, I'm just going to very carefully use my paper piercer, get right in between the cardstock and that adhesive. Okay, I'm going to start with my bigger of the 2 circles. And just start with a big petal on one side and then directly across from that. So see how awesome these adhesive sheets are for this? Then we're going to make a little plus sign. Then we're going to go right in between with all my, with the another 4 petals. Get that tucked in there. Alright, so there's the base layer. Then we're going to go up a layer and do it again. And you can make, if you want it to be a tighter flower, just overlap your petals more. Get all of these done. Okay, so I managed to lose a flower, but that's an easy fix. Either I lost one or I can't count, one of the two. And both are entirely possible. So we'll get this one rolled and put it in place. How easy is that? Alright, then I'm going to grab my 3/4 inch circle punch. Punch out one more circle. I didn't punch this one earlier because I really knew I would lose it because it's so little. Okay, get my backing peeled off of there. I'm going to do the exact same thing for this one. And then I'll come back and we'll get this card finished. So now we're going to have 3 different layers, and I think that the easiest way to put these together is with dimensionals. I'm going to put this right onto the back of the circle there. And then I'm going to offset it with my petals in between the other row. Then let's do another dimensional for this one. And see, then you don't even see the circles. They are there just to help put those petals in place. Alright, now we're going to make the center. So I've got a piece of So Saffron in my Boho Blossoms punch. I'm just going to go ahead and get those punched out. Now I'm going to grab my paper piercer again, but this time I'm looking at the bottom of it. And I'm sure you did this with tissue paper in school when you were growing up. You just kind of take it and mold it around the bottom of your pencil. Do you remember doing that? And then you would dip it in glue and stick it in place. Well, we're going to do kind of a modified version of that. This is just helping us curl our flowers up. And you don't have to use all 3 of them. Okay, then I'm going to use mini glue dots. So I'm just going to take the middle size one and put it into the larger size one. And then the smallest little guy is going to go on top there. Another mini glue dot right into the center. And then you can add a button if you want. I'm going to add this button and add some linen thread. And then all you have to do is take it and put it on top of your card. And I would use dimensionals to secure it onto the front of your card. And just like that, you have your 3D flower made out of cardstock using just a couple punches. So I hope you enjoyed today's video tutorial. To learn more about rubber stamping for card making and scrapbooking, be sure to visit www.iteachstamping.com. And have a great day. Hi, Meg here from iTeach Stamping, and today I'm going to teach you how to make a 3D rolled flower using the Blossom Petals Builder Punch from Stampin' Up!